Hey YouTube cosplayers, I'm back. So first of all, Happy New Year. I know, it's February, but technically my new year doesn't generally start until about my birthday, which is in a couple weeks. So Happy New Year, close to my birthday. This is when I start making my New Year's resolutions. So speaking of resolutions, I just wanted to come on today and talk to you guys a little bit about my goals, say hello, update you on some videos that I have coming up and some cosplays that I have coming up, and just check in because it's been a while. So let's see. How am I doing? I think my biggest news is that I actually just resigned from my job. I think that 11 years of racism and discrimination was probably too much for me, and I've decided that for my own mental health, I needed to get away. So I am currently working kind of on a part-time gig, but generally unemployed for the first time in my life from a full-time gig. So I'm getting used to that, but I have absolutely no regrets. So that's my big news for the year. And I decided that before my birthday, I couldn't spend another day in that place. So, you know, if you guys are thinking about a big decision, just do it. Make sure you have your ducks in a row, but just do it. How are you guys? Tell me down below in the comments, what's new with you? Anything like big happening in your life? How's 2021 been for you? Because last year was a whole, I don't know, universe fire of mess. So we're just gonna that's gone. We're gonna forget about it and we're gonna move on. I've got some goals for 2021 that I wanted to share with you guys, and they are mostly cosplay related to this channel, related to my social media. I realized that even though a lot of people are like, oh, you're an adult now and you still collect comic books and you decorate your house with like superheroes, blah, blah, blah. Everybody wants to tell you how to live. That this is kind of my lifestyle. My husband and I love this lifestyle. We love our fandoms, we love our comic books, we love the superheroes that we enjoy, we adult when we have to, but on top of all of that, this is our lifestyle. And so that's why I have this channel, that's why we do our cosplay, because it's something that we love. And I think that it's really important, especially now and today, that you do things that you love without worrying about what other people think of you. That should be overall like all of our goals. Just be who you are and don't worry about what other people think about you, because at the end of the day, they don't pay your bills and they can't live with whatever you have to deal with. And so they really shouldn't have a say in who you should be and how you should be. So that's something that I learned in 2020 that I'm going to carry with me through 2021. And hopefully you guys can do that too. Okay, so for my first goal of 2021, and let me be honest, I have started this sentence 4 times. So we're going to try to get through it right now. For my first goal of 2021, I want to be more consistent with my YouTube videos on this channel. Cause like, how long has it been since I posted a video? I don't know, ages. And the only excuse that I have is because life. I have a video about the making of my Sally dress that I did back near Halloween, and it's just been sitting in my YouTube videos like, hey, are you gonna post me? And I haven't made it public, so I'll make that public soon. I wasn't sure if I should wait until this year's Halloween to kind of post it for a Halloween video, or if you guys want to see it right now, but it's just a fun video showing you how I made my Sally dress and the patchwork and painting the fabric and all of that. So let me know below if you want to see it now. If not, I will probably just let it sit until Halloween. Being more consistent with my videos doesn't mean that I necessarily want to be like a YouTube influencer or anything like that. That's not really my goal, but I really do want to just be more visible to you guys. I want to encourage you to cosplay and to just be who you are and to have fun on this channel with like my silly goofiness that is just really socially awkward most times of the day. And I also want to show you how I cosplay as a plus size cosplayer, which is really important to me because I think that there's just not enough representation or even enough exposure when it comes to our cosplays, how we make our cosplays, where we get our cosplays size, things like that. And I know that I've had a few of you ask me that before, so I will have some videos coming up talking about where I get my plus size cosplay, how I make my plus size cosplay, and also how to just be cool being a plus size cosplayer, because it's okay. You can cosplay whoever you want, and there are no rules and regulations to the size that you should be. And so I also want to show you guys a little bit more of my wig videos, because I know that that's something that's really interesting to you guys. I've had several requests for more RIT dye videos, so I will do another video showing how I dye curly hair. And if the dye and the hot water would mess that up, I'm just going to do a quick demonstration for you guys. I will also have a video showing you again how I use RIT dye to dye a wig that I plan on doing for a cosplay later on this year. And so that'll be coming up. And then just some general how to take care of your wigs, etc., for those newbies who may not know. What's the best kind of wig to get, things like that. So any questions that you have about wigs, about wig dyeing, about where to get wigs, especially during quarantine, go ahead and ask me below, and I will include those in an FAQ video or make a video especially for that question. And I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to answer questions, so never worry about asking me questions or if someone else has asked it. I will always answer every time. Eventually. Let's move on to the next goal. Okay, so my number 2 goal, I kind of mixed in with my number 1 goal, and I just want to show more body positive cosplays. I want to show that it's, again, okay to be a plus size cosplayer. I prefer the term body positive, but I just want to encourage all of us, even myself, to have more confidence when we're cosplaying in our costumes as plus size cosplayers or cosplayers who don't quite fit the standard size. And so it's hard enough being plus size in the world with fashion and shopping for regular clothes, and cosplay is not always easy to find for those of us who just need a little more fabric in our cosplay. So hopefully I can get some videos out showing you that. I also have an entire section on my blog dedicated to plus size and body positive cosplays, so you should definitely check that out, and I'll be adding more posts to that, hopefully to encourage you to cosplay no matter what size you are, because it really doesn't matter. It's all about having fun and loving your fandoms. And so my number 3 goal is to not be a hypocrite. And what I mean is to be more confident in my own cosplays. I have a lot of cosplays that I've done, and quite a few that I did at the end of last year that I just haven't shown you guys yet. I just haven't taken any pictures, because once I make the cosplay, I'm generally a little shy about getting in the cosplay and taking pictures. The camera adds 500 pounds and all of that good stuff. And even though I want to encourage everyone around me, including myself, to be more confident in who we are, whatever size we are, I still have my own kind of self-esteem, or I guess self-weight issues when it comes to awareness of my size, and I'm not always confident in front of the camera. I want to be less of a hypocrite and try to gain more confidence in myself so that I can show you guys what I'm trying to encourage you guys to do. That's actually a journey we can take together, and we can help each other out with that. Kind of to go along with goal number 3 is to find my own out of cosplay style. I have a real nerd girl style. I'm working on some outfits that I'm making myself that are actually inspired by some of my favorite comic book characters and superheroes. For my 4th goal, I love props and accessories. I'll put some images right here on the side for you that show some of my favorite props and accessories that I've worn along with my cosplays. And on top of that, I want to create more of those things for cosplayers who want to cosplay certain characters and reopen my Etsy shop. We should all have the resources that we need to make the things that we love, and that's another thing I want to do for you guys. So another goal that I've had for quite some time is to actually open commissions, and I've been kind of yay and nay with that, because I know that commissions are one of those things that people either love or they take for granted. A lot of people who don't necessarily make their own cosplays don't always understand the work and the effort that goes into making your cosplay, from the sewing process to the actual prop making, the amount of supplies and the cost of those supplies. And so a lot of times when you say you're opening commissions, then somebody will come up to you and say, hey, I'll pay you 50 bucks if you can make me this cosplay. And that's just not going to work, because artists and creators deserve to be paid just as much as professionals in a career environment deserve their paycheck. And so I've kind of bounced back and forth with opening commissions, but that's something that I want to try out because, again, I really enjoy making cosplay a lot more than I enjoy wearing the cosplay. The process of actually sewing and putting together the cosplay is something that is very therapeutic for me. It's something that I enjoy immensely. Oh, I have some cosplay remixes that I want to do. For my next goal, I really want to redo my Poison Ivy cosplay and my Raven cosplay. And so for those two cosplays, I have some inspiration pics that I just fell in love with. But the Poison Ivy Barbie doll was done by David Bocci. I hope I'm saying his name correctly. You should go check out his Instagram page because, oh my gosh, the Barbies that he dresses up are amazing. Okay, so I'm not a Barbie girl, never have been, but I love a good cosplaying Barbie, and that's what I call his page. I think that he just cosplays his Barbies and he's really good at it, and he has made a name for himself doing that. And so I fell in love with his Poison Ivy and I really want to recreate that. I have his permission, and so I'm really excited to do that. For my Raven, I want to redo that one because instead of having real feathers, like the ones that dropped all over MomoCon a couple years ago, sorry, I want to make feathers out of foam, and I want to just recreate the style of Raven to more fit my style and make it a little more modern. And I have a dream cosplay, something that I've always wanted to do. And if you guys know me, you know how big of a Star Wars fan I am. All of this behind me is, by the way, my Star Wars collection. I live and breathe Star Wars, and I love everything about the galaxy, except sometimes the fandom. That's another video for another time. My dream cosplay for all eternity is a real Ahsoka Tano, not the human Ahsoka Tano that I've done, but the real. I want to do her Leku, her headpiece, and I also want to create the costume from head to toe, all handmade and done by me so that I can wear it. I can't necessarily say that that's something that I will do this year, but I plan on starting it this year. I just want to create more, and that's a goal that I kind of want to pass on to you. I want us all to create more this year. I think that for me, creating, painting, it's again very therapeutic for me. It's something that I really love to do. With all of the issues that I had last year, especially with work, it kind of dampened my creative spirit, and I wanted to sleep more than I wanted to create, and although sleep is good, it wasn't the good kind. So I really I want to create more. With that being said, I want to let you guys know too that I am a Plaid ambassador. They actually reached out to me, Plaid Paints, and they asked me to be an ambassador for their brand, or one of them. And I'm so honored because I've been using Plaid for like, I don't know, 9 years or something like that. I came home the other day to this huge box at my front door, and I was so excited because opening it I knew was gonna be like Christmas when I saw that it was from Plaid. So I'm gonna open it with you guys. We're actually gonna go downstairs and back to a week ago when I actually opened it and filmed it and decided to trash the goals video because I was all over the place and I didn't have a script, which is really important for me because I can ramble on and on and on, and like I'm doing now. Right, so let's go look at the unboxing and then we'll be right back. Oh my God. Oh. Right, so I told you the box was kind of big and I have not opened it yet, so bam. We are gonna open it right now. I have no idea what's in here. If you guys could see my collection of paints over here, I don't even, I'm not even ashamed, I don't care. I'm an artist, we require paints. Here we go. This is exciting. I don't think I've ever done this on camera. All right, so I've got this 2-in-1 smoothing tool. Decoupage, that's how I pronounce it. Brushes. Cool. And then I've got some premium base coating brushes, which is going to be amazing when I do my scythe. Detail brushes, variety brushes, so many brushes. You can never have enough brushes. I really don't think you can. Look at all those brushes. Variety pack. They're like they're palettes, which is also amazing. Oh, wow. I got a wood burning set. I have a brush basin to put all the brushes in. Oh, Mod Podge. I use Mod Podge like I drink water. It's crazy. I love Mod Podge for everything. I've got, if you can hear that, those are all paints. I've got some FX paints and I'll pull all those out. I've got gray primer. I've got this gold color. I've got blue, and I'm too short for this. I've got this high voltage glitter. I don't think you could ever have enough glitter. More glitter and more glitter. So they're different colors or different shades of glitter. These are so cool. Ah, here's my favorite one. Purple, like my hair. Yay. Okay, and then another glitter that's like a goldish and then an off-white color. So I've got just about an entire set of FX paints. There's gold, there's green, there's blue. Here is a copper color, which I love this shade. A pink, which I'm not as crazy about, but I've learned to appreciate. Another gray, a green, a very hot, bright pink, which my sister would love. More violet purple, which is very similar to the Manic Panic I used to put in my hair. Neon green, a metallic, gorgeous metallic copperish red. And I think this is brown. There's a, ooh, is this black? No. It's like a dark green black shade. Gauntlet, it's called Gauntlet. This would make an amazing nail color. So did you guys know that, okay, so while I'm working on paints, I get paints everywhere, especially on my nails. I don't do my nails because I work with my hands so much and all of my nail polish peels, but you can put acrylic nail polish on your nails while you're working on projects, whatever color you're using, and it'll pretty much stay on there for a couple days like nail polish, so you should try it. Hashtag quarantine life. I've got Mod Podge spray-ons, I've got a matte and a gloss. I will say that matte is my favorite to use, but sometimes you need a little sheen on something, and so gloss is nice to have kind of, you know, just in case. I've got some brushed metals, and brushed metal is exactly what I used on the skulls that I painted. Ooh, rose gold, that's pretty. And this one is a brushed pearl gold, which is also very pretty. Pale silver. Silvers and grays are my favorites. Oh, here's a brushed antique gold. Glitterific. This is literally called Glitterific, and it is, I think, just all glitter. It's acrylic paint, glitter. Oh, here's more Glitterifics. I love those. I love that name. This one's like a clear, like a pearl. This one is definitely that gold that we were just talking about. And this one is silver. I've got Dragonfly Glaze color changing top coat. Ooh. Google, Google. Now I'm going into just the regular, oh, nope, wait, this is brush cleaner. Oh my God, cool. Here's a plum flash color shift. That's it. So the rest of these are just regular acrylic paints. I've got a golden ochre. I've got imperial red. And by imperial red, we mean Sith red. Got fresh fern. Ha! I've got my name right here. Fresh fern. And grotto. And mauve dust. Oh my God. Wow, thank you so much, Plaid. You guys are amazing. I don't even know, like, what did I do to deserve this? This is so much fun. I cannot wait for, so yeah, new goals. Do all the cosplay all the time now because I can paint things. Yay! Aren't you guys so excited? Okay, I mean, I'm excited because I got the stuff, but I want you guys to see how I use the paints and the products that I got so that you can be encouraged to kind of try some out on your own. The methods that go with it and things like that. My favorite thing to do ever when I'm painting is actually distressing props and accessories. I don't know why, I love making a brand new thing and then messing it up and making it look old and rusted. It's great. It's a great feeling. You should try it. I want to also always have time to create and always have time to make cosplay, because that's something that makes me happy. And 2021 for me is going to be the year of doing things that make me happy and make me feel fulfilled. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope it's not too long and that it wasn't too boring for you guys. Look forward to the next video coming out next week. About Fridays or Saturdays will be when I post, when I do post. I can't say that I will consistently do it every single week, but I'm going to try really hard to do that. So if you do expect a video from me, it should be Fridays and Saturdays. I'm not a salesperson, so I'm not good at pressuring people to do things, but subscribing to my channel will notify you when I do post those videos. So if there's something that you want to see, then you'll know that it's coming up. I know that people will ask you to click that bell for notifications. Do what you want. YouTube is really just a vice for me, and it's something that I use when I need, you know, entertainment or information. And if that's the same for you, then visit my channel when you're here and see what the new things are that I have. Yep, my camera cut off, so I can't even remember what I was telling you guys. It was something about subscribing. Subscribe if you'd like. I would love for you to join my little family here on YouTube. But also, again, Okay, I remember what I was gonna say now. The next video that I have coming up is going to be about dyeing a curly wig with RIT dye. It will be a synthetic wig, not a human hair wig, but we're going to see if it actually works. With RIT dye, you have to use hot water, at least that's what the instructions say. I've never done anything against what the instructions say, so we're going to try it out and we're going to see how the hot water may affect the curls, how the dye might affect the curls once they're all done and dry, and we'll post a video about that because I've gotten several requests for that. Yeah, so look for that video coming up next week. Also, I am going to be posting some more kind of wig quickies on my Instagram page in my stories and highlights. And so just how I wash and care for wigs and things like that, wig tips that I may want to give that would be too short for an actual YouTube video, I will definitely post those there. So go to my Instagram page, the link is below, and follow me there. Friend me if you'd like, that would be really cool. And you'll see not only some of the cosplays that I've been working on that I haven't necessarily posted here, but you'll also see a lot of goodies in my stories and highlights. I've been working really hard on that for you guys because I've got time now. I also post things on Pinterest, a lot of inspiration for cosplays on Pinterest. I will post my social links down below so that you can visit me anywhere and everywhere when I'm not on YouTube. And I hope that you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you next week. Bye! Oh, and thank you so much to Plaid Paints for the wonderful box that you sent. I am more than grateful. I don't even know what to say, and I will do you guys proud. Lunchtime!